Hi, this is Tammy with Creative Critters, and I wanted to just show you how to print things up on your computer. Using the center point on your Cricut, you'll be able to cut something that you've printed on the computer. And I'm going to be doing this with the brand new From My Kitchen cartridge. That cartridge has a feature on it which will print the index cards that you need to print all of your recipes and make a little recipe box, which is really cute. And so you'll see here on my computer I've got Microsoft Word open. Okay, in order to do this, and so you want it to be able to center and be the right size that you want, I have made my margins, and you'll see as I go right here, go to my customized margins, and in my margins my top is a 1.5 inches because I've got to leave enough space up top for my image to cut out on the Cricut. So 1.5 inches on the top. The left margin is 2 inches and the right margin is 2 inches. And then I simply choose OK. And there's my recipe. Now you can kind of see it's more centered on my page. I do have a lot of space up at the top, but it's kind of centered on the page the right way I want it, and I have it also when I highlight it, I center the actual text on the page too. So that gives me 2 inches of margin on each side of this particular recipe. I'm now going to print it, and then we'll go over to the Cricut and we will cut it out with the center point. Cutting out a recipe card from the brand new From My Kitchen Cricut cartridge. This one will be released in mid-September by Provocraft. It's really a nice cartridge, has a lot of fun features on it, really cool images, things like that you can kind of see through here. One of the things that I'm excited about and what we're going to be using today is this index card image. We are actually using our center point feature on the Cricut. I have printed my recipe on a standard 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. My margins for my recipe was 1.5 on the top, 2 inches on each side, and I centered my text. Now the trick is that I need to find the center of the recipe just simply by using my ruler. So I've got my longest line is 4.5. It doesn't really matter what my height is because I've got a standard size. But the reason I need this is the center line is going to be with watermelon slices. So at 4.5, the 2.25 makes my halfway mark be the M of watermelon. So 2.25 is my halfway mark. So the M of watermelon is going to be my center. I simply take my blade housing and move it all the way over to that M. Just like that. Now that I've done that, I can tell you that the size of the cards that I'm going to be using is going to be 5 inches in length, in width I mean. So because I'm doing 5 inches in width, I want to do my fit to length. And I've got 5 inches here for my fit to length. And I've selected my index card. Now I'm simply going to hit cut. Okay, just going to cut it out now. So it cuts all the way around. Hopefully it will be centered. To the center, and we pull it out. Alright, so there is our recipe card, and we're going to pull it off. Ta-da! Watermelon lemonade. There you go. It's printed. It's centered pretty well. I like that. You might need to keep an eye on, how long you type your recipes, but once you do the first one, you can really estimate how many lines you can go and use that Word document as a template for all your recipes. if you needed to print on the back, you would be able to print on the back and still cut it out as long as you use the same parameters. So it could be a two-sided card fairly easy. Well, I hope that you understood that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer, but gotta love that center point, and really, really gotta love from my kitchen. I mean, can you just imagine how much easier it's going to be to do all those recipe swaps this holiday? I love it. Have a great cricketing day. Bye.